This is Min. Well, not really. This is. And this is Hodo Soy Beanery. Well, not really. This is Hodo Soy Beanery, located right in the heart of Oakland, California.
We've existed for 10 years, and today, on a daily basis, we make about 30,000 pounds of tofu.
Min has brought new life to a delicacy that has existed for over 2,000 years.
He had a set of values from his childhood that he wanted to carry out through his work, and he wanted to share that with people. But he couldn't really find people that were doing that in his field of finance. So he decided to start his own company, and persevering through all the struggle that was within that, then he found success, and he built success for himself and shared that success with other people. And I think that we can learn a lot from that.
So I started the tofu business because I couldn't find good tofu. I wanted tofu to taste good. It was also at a time of my life where I decided that I didn't want to be a banker anymore. It was a crazy idea. I grew up in Vietnam, and we have a very different food culture there. When I came to the US, I didn't think much about food, all the way until when I was in my late 20s. But I also was an investment banker. And as a banker, I was very good at it. I realized that I didn't care that much about money. I came as an immigrant, studied hard, worked hard, and now it's no longer the case. It's about the politics of work. So I was quite disillusioned, and I took a severance package and left the white-collar industry altogether. I realized that there was an opportunity to make a better tofu. There were so many risks to run a food business. We were forced to build our own plant. Oakland was meaningful for us because at the time, it was a city looking for businesses like ours. It's a city that had employment issues. It's a city that was willing to support small food business because Oakland has a great history of large food businesses. The infrastructure was there. Where our plant is, it's close to 3 freeways. So we ended up choosing Oakland for all those reasons. So we're very loyal to Oakland.
I think there's a lot of underlining messages in his story. He saw that there was something missing in the world around him when he moved to America. So he felt that he had something to add to the world, and that he had some ideas that could really change the workplace environment and bring more community. At the same time, he saw that tofu wasn't as good as it could be, as he remembered it in Vietnam as a child. So he started his own company, he shared it with people, and he's a success now. So I think that really goes to show that any one of us, if we see something in the world that we could see it being better in our minds, and we have, the means to do so, you never know who's going to support you. Other people might have that same idea and want to back you.
And I'll say one more thing. So Hodo today, we've been in the West Coast. You probably haven't heard of us, but in the next few years, you're going to hear more about us because we just launched East Coast. The restaurant and the media is really fascinated by not just our product mix, but our stories. So hopefully, you'll see more of our brand out there and continue to eat the sofritas.
Min's story is one of disillusion, chance, and triumph. We can all learn from Min's story and build a better world the same way that he built better beans.